Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty big drama going on, and something that I've always kind of touched on the channel quite often, but this one's kind of like a double whammy, where right now PlayStation is actually taking away one of the core pieces of Xbox itself, and they're making money off it. We've kind of known this with Xbox's brand new transitional period on how they want to sell games, how they're putting games on the PlayStation, their Game Pass kind of push as well, and that's okay. It's fine and dandy. But one thing, once again, is, well, upsetting a lot of Xbox users, because as they're putting that all onto PlayStation, they're taking it away 100% from all the Xbox users. And this one's an intriguing one, because this is on the physical editions of games. So this video is going to be talking about the fact that right now Xbox is completely pretty much getting rid of their own physical copies for their own games, as an Xbox does not sell physical copies anymore. But we are now seeing reports that PlayStation is also receiving the Xbox games in a physical form. So you guys heard me correctly, and this is why this video is crazy. Xbox, for their own Xbox titles, are not selling physical copies to the Xbox ecosystem for Xbox games. But PlayStation consoles will have physical copies of their own consoles. On their own consoles. This is crazy. So let's go talk about this. Subscribe if you guys are new. Check out the Switch 2 giveaway. It should be ending pretty soon, so get your last minute entries in for that one. Subscribe if you guys are new. Twitter and Twitch and the second YouTube account. All this stuff's gonna be active very soon. I know I've been saying that for the past few months, but please go and check out the second channel. Be a lot of reaction stuff, some VTuber stuff, and I'm not really sure what we're doing on this one, but soon a lot more stuff. As you guys can see, we're kind of organizing up the background, cleaning stuff finally. Give me a few more, maybe like a week or two, I don't know, we're trying to figure it out, and then we can finally go and set up the YouTube schemes and have some good videos for you guys. But this one is hopefully good enough. Where right now some big news is that Xbox may have finally gone all digital, as nobody can even find physical discs right now for all of its biggest games. So that's kind of the big headline. And I'll give you guys the summary. We'll go on the other one too, bounce around, get my thoughts. Saying Xbox fans are struggling to find physical pre-orders for its big upcoming games, suggesting the company may have stopped making physical disc as a whole. The Outer Worlds 2 and Ninja Gaiden 4 have pre-orders both for the PS5, but only digital pre-orders are available for Xbox, with codes included in boxes for deluxe editions. Crazy. And it's the same for Gears of War Reloaded, a first-party game that you would have to bet money on getting a physical for Xbox. It is all digital as of right now. This kind of goes the same boat, or depending on how you want to look at it, saying Xbox's next round of PS5 games are available to pre-order physically. But also fans are also worried on how much data is going to be on the disc too as well. It's just all over the place. So first and foremost, we're now maybe seeing just these physical plastic boxes that you can maybe walk into a GameStop, Walmart, whatever. Although don't forget, Best Buy, Targets, Walmarts have kind of tapered off from this. They've removed themselves from these situations a little bit. They're not these big grandiose squares and these boxes everywhere and squares everywhere, That's fine. But the big picture is that Xbox is just not selling physical, but PlayStation somehow is, and then we're still getting just these weird digital download codes sometimes of these things where you're buying a box at a store and you just get a digital download anyway. So what's the whole point? It's really all over the place for some of these things. God only knows, man. So if you're a gamer that actually enjoys owning your own games, I'm one of these people. I always talk about game preservation and physical copies on the channel. Then the future probably looks a bit spooky for you. Not only do we have PlayStation selling optional disc drives, but Nintendo's new game key card system is also raising concerns. By the way, I was supposed to get my Switch 2 today in the mail, still haven't gotten it yet, so wish me good luck down below. And that all-digital era may be a lot closer than we all thought. In fact, if you're an Xbox fan, it may already be here. Xbox managed to raise quite a few eyebrows when it seemed as though PlayStation would be getting a physical version of Gears of War Reloaded, but not Microsoft's own console. That's to me crazy. Just out of at least do both. At least do both. I understand that PlayStation is the bigger ecosystem, more sales, most likely, more people. There's probably a lot more people digital too as well with Xbox due to Game Pass, they've been pushing for it. Same with Windows users as well. It makes sense, we get it, but still it's crazy. So, it seems as now Xbox has just stopped making physical discs for all of its upcoming big games. That's crazy. Xbox is seemingly no longer selling physical discs for its big games. So release dates for The Outer Worlds 2, which is $80 as well, which I made a video on discussing how that's just so much money. That's too much. And Ninja Gaiden 4 were revealed during Sunday's big Xbox game showcase, and pre-orders have gone up for those that want to snag their copies early. Unfortunately, though, it seems as though large retailers such as Best Buy aren't actually taking pre-orders for standard physical copies. So there are physical Xbox pre-orders for the deluxe editions of The Outer Worlds 2 and Ninja Gaiden 4, but these are literally just download codes in boxes. So you're still going to be digitally downloading the game anyway. And there is still like a niche, although maybe not so much in America, but other countries, other regions, which also might just be niche too as well. Might be small, I get it. Well, you just don't have like the download. Like you don't, maybe you have like a data cap. I know there is still data caps for people like Comcast and various platforms. Some people are on like mobile hotspots. Some people in more rural areas have issues. They need to go and have like a big day one installation patch, which can just ruin everything for it. And it's not a vibe. Third world countries, India, China, that they are factored into this stuff as well. So I'm also saying, meanwhile, both games are getting standard physical editions on the PS5, suggesting that Xbox is just about done selling its games on physical disc. So that's sad as is. Again, it's almost own topic. The fact that Xbox is just kind of giving up on physical, going digital. It makes sense though. They're a futuristic company. They have Game Pass. All of this stuff makes sense. All of it does, 100%. So of course, these two games are absolutely gigantic titles, and the Gears of War Reloaded is more of a PlayStation re-release than a full-blown remaster. So to wait and see whether this trend continues when heavy hitters like Gears of War, E-Day, Fable, Halo, and other next Forza games get a little closer. And if Halo is going digital, then we can pretty much assume Xbox fans just won't be buying physical games anymore. It's disappointing news, but not all that surprising given that physical sales have been very low for Xbox and PlayStation. It makes sense. It makes sense. Like, and most of it just keeps on skewing more and more towards digital. But once again, the crazy thing is that they're hanging on to PlayStation. Although, like, it is the bigger console, we've seen the transition, Sea of Thieves and Forza and all these other games, even maybe Halo, have all done well. Like, more so because Halo might be coming on top of that. So they're saying if Halo is going digital, then we can pretty much assume Xbox fans just won't be buying physical games anymore. And this makes me sad, because it's an end of an era. Like, we've been slowly seeing the phase out of Xbox. They don't have physical games anymore, which is fine, I guess. They're trying to cut money, but I think they're doing it like a little too early, maybe. I don't know, because PlayStation and Nintendo are still doing it anyway. So, like, maybe it's just a dud, who knows? Maybe they just want to focus more on Game Pass, which is fine. But I think if you take away too much all at once, then it kind of ruins the relationship people have with Xbox, Like, you can maybe do one like a year. It's like you can't raise your prices 3 times in 1 year. Like, it just ruins the consumer confidence. It ruins the vibe. Like, it makes you unhappy. Like, people want to know about this stuff. They want to have the phase out. They want to make it like special. So it's disappointing news, and I would agree, but not all that surprising given that physical sales have been very low for Xbox and PlayStation, and as well with the $80 Outer Worlds, it's difficult to see a physical version selling all that well. We saw with Doom, The Dark Ages, that Xbox fans will just use Game Pass for first-party games, and that might also, once again, not help out Xbox too much, because why would you want to go and really spend $80 on a physical game at Walmart or Target if you're kind of in the know? And I think most gamers at this point probably used to have heard of Game Pass as well, or at least are a part of it. Then why then spend $80 at Walmart or Target or Amazon or walking through the store or whatever? Like, I get it. Like, I like physical, but I'd rather save the $70 and go Game Pass instead of it. So, like, I understand. Like, I'm not fully against it. I understand the concept of it. But it is kind of weird, once again, though, that PlayStation is getting the games instead. Look, I think it's fine. It's a bigger install base. Like, I get it. I really do get it. Like, I don't want people to think I'm dumb. But people are like, well, like, what's going on with this? What's going on with this? So a bunch of upcoming Xbox titles, including Gears of War, as we covered, are available now to pre-order physically, the game disc on the PS5. But fans are understandably worried about how much data will actually be included, because it might just have like a big, like, say, like 80 gigs on a disc, or it may just be a pure download code. So no one really knows. So I guess my kind of thoughts on this is that it's weird, dude. Like, we're literally just seeing Xbox kind of phase out in front of our eyes. And we've known it's been on the writing for a while, for some time. Like, I understand. Like, I get it. Like, I've seen it. Like, they even look at the consoles, They even look at them trying to do handhelds. Look at them trying to put Game Pass on TVs and mobile. Like, we've seen the writing on the walls for a very long time. But it's just weirder that, like, they almost threw in the towel and they're just giving everything to PlayStation. Once again, though, they want to make back these development costs. And if they're getting sales on all these things, yeah, I understand. Like, I get it. It's fine, 100%. But one of the bigger issues out here is, well, like, it's just PlayStation's just getting everything for free, Like, it almost kind of seems embarrassing. It almost seems like an X, and they're just trying to give you, like, they're still paying your rent, and you broke up like 7 months ago. So obviously PlayStation's like, hey, thanks so much. Yeah, you're such a great guy. As they're already dating someone else. You know what I mean? Like, that's exactly how this whole situation feels like. And I'm one of those people that I would not want to be paying my rent for my ex for 7 months, because at that point, why would I? Like what's going on with this? Like, we're not the same company. We haven't been acquired by each other. But I mean, Xbox is making money and everyone these sales, so it's fine at the end of the day. It is a little bit of a you scratch my back, I scratch yours, but it's just weird that Xbox users are not getting anything out of it, or at least maybe even have like a small option for it, maybe online sales, even if it's only a few thousand, if people really want to keep on collecting their discs, because I mean, the Xbox Series X does have it. It's weird that they are just not allowing it, that the console still allows it, so it just really is throwing me off. Give me your thoughts down below. Join the Switch 2 giveaway, be ending very soon. We have the Twitter, Twitch streams, all that stuff down below. The second YouTube, give me your thoughts and comments and everything down below.